I'm Awesome Troll 56 and welcome to my first video, and quite possibly my most controversial video as well. I know I'm Awesome Troll Gaming, but I'm not going to start off with gaming because I don't have a capture card or any really eligible way to record my gaming without just pointing my phone at the TV, and that's not really that high quality, so yeah, I'm just going to start off with this. It's gonna be an I hate series where I just basically rant about all the stuff I dislike. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna piss a lot of people off by telling you why I hate vegans. Before I really begin the video, I like to make something clear. Vegans are not the same as vegetarians, so do your fucking research. Okay, the first thing I dislike about vegans is the pedestal they put themselves on. They think they deserve a medal for not doing something that nature intended us to do. They think they stand above the meat-eater population because they're not murderers. Well, guess what? I'm not either. Murder is the unlawful, premeditated killing of one human by another. Well, humans don't usually eat humans, and yeah. So yeah, you're not special, you don't deserve anything more than anyone else, so do the entire world a favor and shut the fuck up. Second thing I despise about vegans is their skewed perception on things. They think they're preventing heart disease and are being more moral than all other people because they don't eat meat or any products from animals. Well, first of all, being vegan or vegetarian can actually increase your risk of heart disease because of something called the vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 deficiency is a vitamin only found naturally in meats and dairy. Studies show that insufficient amounts of vitamin B12 can elevate your levels, potentially increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. Additionally, without a healthy amount of B12 can gridlock important functions including proper red blood cell formation, neurological function, and DL synthesis. So yeah, not so healthy now, are we? Also, vegans think you vegans think you're being more moral by not eating meat. Well, by you not eating meat, oh my god, it fucking sucks so fucking bad. Also, you vegans think you're being more moral by not eating meat. Well, by you not eating that animal's flesh, you're basically made that animal's death useless. By you not buying that T-bone steak at Meijer, you just made it so that animal died for no reason. Personally, I'd rather die and feed a family than die and, well, not do anything for anyone, just die for no reason. Even though by not buying the meat, you're starving the income of these meat factories. What you don't realize is these meat factories carry out about 97% of animal population that, we normally consume, including cattle, chicken, and all that kind of stuff. And shutting down all the meat populations will result in a severe drop in the amount of animals of these species. Even if the companies release the cattle into the world to once again graze the hills of open fields, it won't happen. Generation upon generation of these animals have been sitting in a compartment given all the food they need without having to do anything themselves. So if they do by any chance get released into the wild, what makes you think they'll be able to feed, defend, and shelter themselves? Easy. They won't. And they will all die. That will raise consumer demand of meat. Demand will be so high that people will hunt the rest of the self-sustaining part of the species population, thus ending a couple of extremely important resourceful species. The next thing that irritates me about vegans is how they're destroying the ecosystem. That's right. You may be confused, but it's true. Predators eat prey, prey eats producers, producers get nutrients from decomposers, decomposers eat the rotting corpses of the predators. Circle of life. Now, if us humans stop being on top of the food chain, it will completely mess it up. A species could overpopulate the environment, sucking up all the consumable resources in an ecosystem, preventing other species from getting food, thus killing off some of the species entirely. Or, another predator will take over the Homo sapiens, committing the same amount of genocide that humans were guilty of previously, making vegans' intent completely pointless in the end. I personally don't label myself as a meat eater. I label myself as an omnivore. You know, something that eats both vegetables, fruits, soy, and animals. You know, the kind of thing that you were taught in first grade, like how your teacher's like, point to the carnivore, point to the herbivore, point to the omnivore. And humans are omnivores, because we eat both meat and vegetables. So, yeah, you're not, I don't even know what you, nature literally intended us to eat meat. I don't know what you're doing, being, it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. So, yeah. Deal with it. Anyway, that's all I have time for. Comment down below an argument I didn't cover, or be an obnoxious 12-year-old and write something that has no general meaning or any constructive grammar whatsoever. Either way, I don't care. Remember to dislike, comment, and report. See you next time.